My name's Madison. I'm 27 years old, and I'm from the USA. I'm an alcoholic. Been drinking a long time, since I was 14. It first came very bad when I was around 19, and from there to about 24, I was drinking very heavily every day, all day. Around 24 or so, I decided that I needed some help. I asked my mother, first of all, told her, in which time I moved overseas to be closer to her. And once total abstinence didn't help, I still kept going back to drinking after various periods of sobriety. After several other options, such as outside therapy and that sort of stuff, we decided to look into rehabs, treatment centers. And being in Southeast Asia already, DARA was one of the first ones we looked at. There was a couple other options in Thailand and other countries surrounding, and DARA seemed like the best fit for me. And within a week, it was a pretty easy decision. I was here. Number one, the close proximity to where I was. Also, it was monetary-wise, it's a lot cheaper than going to rehab in the States. The program seemed at the time what I needed. I liked the fact that it was AA-based and CBT-based. And just the whole outlook of it, the feel from the website that I got, also talking to the staff whenever I actually called and talked to Carol here. I got a good vibe from the place, and that was basically I needed help as well. You know, I needed help. So. It's the first place where I've met people like myself. Been in such a tight-knit group of people with the same problems. Maybe not alcoholics, but we're all addicts. So it's very refreshing and very gives me some hope that I'm not the only person out there. And I think I can speak for myself, and I have a feeling a lot of other addicts feel the same way, that they're alone in this whole battle. And coming here and meeting so many other people that have the same issues as me was very refreshing. It's also given me the tools I think I need to, once I leave here, to be successful at sobriety. Yeah, so that's basically it, yeah. Like I said before, it's a good mixture of 12-step and CBT-based therapy. Also, the one-on-one sessions are fantastic. The group setting is amazing. Feel very safe in the group. You can let yourself hang out. Whatever you need to say, get off your chest. There's opportunities to do that in a safe environment. And whenever you don't feel comfortable with in a group setting, you can bring that to your individual therapist and work through that with them. And then as time goes on, if you feel more comfortable with letting it out into the group, that can also be therapeutic as well, which I've found myself is fantastic. So. Very trustworthy. I've had experiences with several of the counselors here, so it's really, really good. I trust them all. It's good to get different insights on the same issue from different people in the profession. I find that everybody here has a lot of experience and a lot of good things to bring to my problems and everybody else's. So. The group is fantastic. We have a great dynamic. As I said earlier, in the group sessions alone, I feel very safe. I trust everybody there. It's a fantastic, there's almost a camaraderie between everybody here. As I said before, we all have the same issue. We're all here for the same thing. That's to deal with our addictions and to better ourselves, to live a better life. And so there's a sort of a brotherhood that goes on in the group. So even outside of the groups, when we're just hanging around, whether it's at lunch or dinner or hanging out at the pool or on excursions, we all have a great time. and I think it's important for us to be able to sit around and laugh and joke, and we definitely get a lot of that done here. So. First thing, food is amazing. I'm a fairly picky eater, but I've never left a meal at DARA unsatisfied. There's always plenty of options for everybody. As it goes for the staff, everybody from the groundskeepers to the housekeepers to reception to PT crew, therapists, everybody has a smile on their face all the time. They're very helpful if you have any issues, say with your room or anything like that. Everybody's very accommodating. The rooms are very comfortable. I feel sometimes a bit too comfortable. But yeah, everything about DARA is fantastic. The facility is great. Tennis court, badminton, we have a great time out there. Everything's very easily accessible. You don't have to walk miles to get places, so that's fantastic. After returning home, I feel very confident that I have the tools that I need to stay sober. It's really up to me after I leave here, but that's what DARA has helped me achieve, is giving me the tools that I need, and also moving me on outside, giving me suggestions as outpatient care possibly, or support groups and all that sort of stuff that can help me along the way. So that's basically what DARA has done for me, is given me those tools that I need. If you're interested in, or you want to stay sober, or you want to get clean, and you're thinking about coming to treatment, and you're thinking about DARA, I would say, if it feels right to you, by all means, please do it. I don't think you'd regret it. If for any reason you can't get to DARA, for whatever reason, seek some other help. Go somewhere else. But if you can get to DARA, I would recommend it highly.